If someone says I love you, but you're not ready to say it back, how do you respond? Let's get something to eat. Apostrophe. Source, George Costanza. According to my ex, you say you're not there yet, but I really like you and I want to see where this goes, and then completely disappear a week later. Let's see where this goes. Apostrophe. Goes. Pat them on the head. I was first to say it. I prefaced it by saying you don't have to say anything back. Apostrophe. He didn't. I got a head pat. I wasn't upset though. I would have been more upset if I hadn't told him how I felt. It took about 4 months before one night he said, I think I'm starting to feel that way too. Apostrophe. I love myself too. This cracked me up cause I knew a girl who actually said that to this guy she was dating. Guy, I just wanted to tell you that I think I love you. Apostrophe. Girl. AWW. Thank you. I love me too. Apostrophe. This is my response every time regardless of who I'm talking to, be it my mom, a friend saying it sarcastically, my girlfriend trying to salvage our relationship. They all get the same response. I once gave a thumbs up. I broke up with my first partner with a grin and a thumbs up. So you're still doing better than me. You can go the Eric Foreman route and hit them with I love cake. Didn't he also pioneer I love you, man? Apostrophe. And a playful punch to the shoulder. I usually wake up when this gets said. F. Thank you. Here's your order and your $1.72 in change, sir. Apostrophe. I love you, sir. This is a Wendy's. Erin, is that you? Oof. Flashback to when this happened, and I accidentally pretended to fall out the car door to redirect the conversation. Nice save. Take the shot. Just say I love YouTube really fast. But then she'll say, AWW. Wait, did you say I love YouTube? Apostrophe. And you'll be like, I said I love YouTube. And she'll say, right. That's just I love YouTube really fast. Apostrophe. And you'll be like, I love you. Sajiya Jimbo. I think it's a great precursor to today's manga, which doesn't get the attention or acclaim it generally deserves. And then you should start making reservations to Cheesecake Factory for 1 instead of 2 for the foreseeable future. I know one time I took 20 minutes and responded I love you too because I liked the person and was afraid the relationship would end if I didn't say it back, then added sorry it took me so long to respond, I was eating a Pop-Tart. Nice save. My now husband said you're racist as a joke for 4 years before he told me he loved me. And I married that jerk. Wow. I thought it took my so a long time. For him it was 2 years. It was like a fascinating mental block. I could tell it was really much more of a personal thing than something about me or us. So I hung in there. Just out of curiosity. Does he say it first ever now? I have noticed that while Miso has no reservation saying it back, he rarely says it first. Yes. He says it just fine. At some point, the not saying it became a game, and he owned up to it being a dick move. He has no issue saying it now. See you in chemistry. Hug me. Brother. Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. And it's spherical. I can't blame you. I'm kind of a big deal. I'm well known in parts of Milwaukee. That's a bad idea. Really? Apostrophe. My current boyfriend and I ran into this problem. He was ready to say it after a couple weeks, and so he said I think I love you. And I said I'm not there yet. He asked if he could say it anyway, and I said yes. For weeks he would say I love you, and I would say MHM. Apostrophe. Oof, I did this to a girl when I was younger, and I still feel shitty about it. LMAO. I live this in the receiving end, and her joke was to say thank you. It was all I needed and was nice. Then one day after months she say I love you too. And I can still remember that feel. Was great. As I knew she really meant it. I know. Well, she might call you a stuck up, half-witted, scruffy looking nerf herder if you said that. Who's scruffy looking? First time I told my wife, she said that's really sweet. I was shocked. I walked away in shame. But she grabbed my arm and said I just ducked that up. What I meant was that I'm so in love with you it hurts. Apostrophe. Still married 13 years later. Awesome sauce. That's what makes the sauce so awesome. I told my boyfriend I'm not worried that he's not ready to say it back yet, because I know I'll see the day when he is. I want him to say it when it feels as natural as saying hello or goodbye, at the point when the words will tumble out of his mouth. When not saying it would feel wrong. I don't want to hear it if he's not 100% ready. I'm not worried, because every single one of his actions and every aspect of his personality radiates care, love and trust. He's already told me he loves me, even if I haven't heard the words. I'm completely confident that it's not an issue of insecurity or lack of love. It's just not time yet, and that's more than okay. Until then, I'll keep enjoying every ounce of time he and I spend together. So if you're not ready to say I love you yet, or your partner isn't, try not to let it detract from all the special moments between the two of you. Let those moments speak love, and the words will follow in their own time. Be confident and be patient. I'm not ready to say it back. Yep. I said I love you, she said. I'm not ready to say it back yet. And I don't want it to be just a response to you saying it. I went from huh to that's cool in about 3 seconds. When she did say it, goosebumps, because she meant it. When you meet someone that in touch with their feelings and confident enough to do that, you know it's real. So, I married her. Best move I ever made. It means so much to me that you said that, and I know you mean it. I know I will get to that point soon. And when I say I love you, I want you to know that I mean it. But I'm not there yet. I care about you deeply, and my love is growing. Apostrophe. This happened to me. I was leaving her house, and she said bye handsome. I love you, and I said higher. Text you when I get home. Felt pretty bad. Well, my girlfriend was so overwhelmed when I told her that it took her like 5 whole minutes to respond. I was just there shitting bricks thinking I messed up, but apparently she was just so happy I finally told her. But I don't leave them hanging. Oh. Duck. Apostrophe. I'm so flattered. How's that for a dodge? My husband said I love you first, and I was so shocked I said thank you. Lol. A month later I said it back, but man I still feel bad. He looked so sad when I didn't say it back right away, but he was so patient with me. I know. This or do a Wookiee roar. Begone. Thought. Smile and hug the person for a while, then change the topic. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. If you enjoyed watching this video, leave your thoughts in the comments below.